What is going on, guys? I haven't seen you in a while. I've been pretty busy. I've been putting in like 47, 50 hours a week. Some news that just came up. I am having surgery next Wednesday, the 18th, the 15th, something like that. So I'm having that next week. But I have been busy otherwise, besides for working. I have been doing some stuff with animals. I just haven't been recording it. So here's the first thing that I did. So this tank right here, as you guys remember, this is the betta fish tank. The betta fish actually got caught up in the filter. The filter was just a little too strong, and he ended up passing away. I don't know if I'm gonna get another one. I might not. We'll see. But that's the moss ball that I bought when he was in there. It has just grown, and algae has just gone around this whole tank. And instead of cleaning it out and just making it just a clear tank like every other tank, I just let the algae grow and let it become more naturalized. I just turned this filter back on. I actually had it off for a while. The fish are still in there. In fact, I added 6 more and some snails. There's a snail right there. There's a snail back there. If you guys can see that, it's back there. There's some that are back there. But overall, this tank is doing fine. The fish are doing fine. And it's just, it's great. I love how it looks. And I actually have a plant up here that is growing inside the filter. Not inside, it's right here. But I put it in, my friend gave me it. So I put it in here to grow a little bit more before I put it in a tank that I'm about to show you guys. So down here we have my friend's snake, still back there, still doing fine. Eats well, tanks. That's, the leaves are usually over there, but the snake moves around all the time. We come over here, we have our turtles. So once she takes her snakes out, we're going to be putting our turtles over there. We're going to clean out this whole tank, and that'll be the new turtle tank. That'll be on a different video. But here they are, right here. They're both doing fine. They ate most of the minnows, or most of the guppies in there. There's still 4 left, and then the platy right there. Then we have some snails, 2 right there. We have 4 in here altogether. There's 1 over there, and the other one is somewhere else. We'll find it later. But I emptied out most of the stuff. I just have to get the rest of that that's right there. And then I filled the tank back up. So that's how they are right now. They have gotten bigger. They used to be like that big, and now they're like that big. So they have gotten bigger, but I want to get them to a bigger tank, so they'll be perfectly fine in there. Down here, we have all of our 500 superworms ready to be eaten by Jackson and every other lizard. So I have redone this and how that looks. We got our dubia roaches down there. We got one of our leopard geckos down there. And then here is the main tank. Before I show you exactly everything that's in there and the new animals we just got for that tank, I'm going to show you Elizabeth, our albino ball python. So here's her tank. I don't know if this was in the last video. I kind of don't remember. But this is how I set up her tank. We have the light on top. And then here we go. We open this up, and she is just hiding right under there. Now she's ready to eat, but I'm not going to feed her this video. I'll probably feed her in the next, or I'll just feed her off camera. Not really sure, but here we go. I'm just gonna close that. Before I close that, I'm going to get the water bottle. So she sheds perfectly fine, even with the lamp that close. It's good I spray it down a lot, so go all around the tank, and she sheds all in one piece. Everything gets all nice and wet. And I do this for her tank and for Jackson's tank and for my friend's tank, or my friend's snake. I do not do this for my leopard geckos because they don't really need it, so I don't do it for them. I do it for this, but I'm still not going to show you that yet. So here we go. We're going to go into my living room. And if you guys remember, here goes Jackson. Say hello, Jackson. 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 Say hi. There you are. So there goes Jackson. He's pretty much buried this And there goes a superworm that's turning into a beetle because he has not eaten it yet. But that's just his whole tank. You guys remember in the last video, this was the tank that we redesigned. It was a 55 gallon for my leopard geckos that we took out. He was in that one that's over there, and now he's in here. So yeah, he's just been enjoying it in here. He lays right there to bask, and then he'll go around all over the place, especially when I put food in, he's chasing that. Over here is our baby leopard geckos and our adult leopard geckos. So here goes Lizzie. Say hi, Lizzie. Can you even zoom in on her or focus on? There we go. Hi, Lizzie. So we got Lizzie, we got Hercules, we got this box. Oh, I'll go up here. Can't really see it. There we go. We got this box right there. I don't have a light for them, but I do have a heat mat that's underneath. But we got this light, so that's going to be great for them. Or not this light. We have this box for her and her egg laying because she's been laying a lot of eggs. Not a lot, but she's laid at least 4 within last since January. Down here we have, I'll go right here. There goes one of our lizards, one of our baby lizards. And then we have the other one right here. Let's go down there. So yeah, they're actually ready to eat, so we are going to feed them a little bit later. But they are not the surprise. The surprise is in the other tank. Well, not in it exactly yet, but I am about to put it in this video. So let me set you guys up. In this bag, or I'll show you guys the tank first. So in the tank, actually, how it is we have this whole tank set up just like this. There's crickets all over the place, as you guys can see, all the crickets that are breeding. There's even isopods in here. They're in like the holes back there. I have isopods and crickets in here. So I did make this a bioactive tank with live moss, live plants, wood. We got that plant back there, which if you take away this part over, all that right there, this is all it was from the beginning of the week. Monday when I got it, and now it's just grown. And I'm just gonna let it keep growing for a while. Here goes a beetle right there. You guys can see that. But we do have isopods in here. I actually have started breeding them, but I don't want there to be too much crickets and everything breeding in here. So I did get a new predator for the tank. I don't know what I'm gonna call this yet. But I did get a predator for them. I actually got 3 of them, and they are right here in my hand, and here they are. We actually got 3 green tree frogs. It's a perfect environment, perfect setup just for them. So I got them. They'll eat the crickets, some of the isopods so they don't overgrow, and then I have a separate bin actually right here. Then I'm about to show you guys how to set up for isopods and how to breed them. So I've never had them before, but you don't really have a lot of animals until you do research on them. So I did the research. These are American green tree frogs, and they're gonna take care of the population so it doesn't get too much, but they will be able to eat and everything in there. So here we go. So we're just gonna open up this bag. There you go. He's right there. And let's get these 2 out. Come on. You got this. There you go. And then we got one more. It's so hard doing with just one hand. You guys see me? All right. So here we go. I don't want him escaping, but we do have a wide enough opening. I'm just going to put him right here. We're just gonna, there he goes. All right, so we have all 3 in there. I want you guys to name them because, oh, and here we go. Gotta just wet it in there real quick. And he actually just ate right now. So I guess they were just about to feed them within the next few days. That one back there just ate. If you guys can see, he's eating right now. Where'd the third one just go? He just went somewhere, but there goes those two. We got crickets roaming around. It's hard to see from there, but we could just see from the top. Where'd he go? Oh, he's up there. He's over there by the light. I don't know if you guys can see. Let's just zoom out. He's up there by the light. I am going to clean off this glass, but not going to be doing that right now. But we do have him up there. We have the other one right there. His little butt is right there. I don't see the third one or where he went. That is how the tank looks. I like it. I do enjoy it. This is when I get surgery, I'm going to make some videos about that during the surgery and the recovery of it, because that will be a lot to do, a lot to deal with. And if you guys get surgery like I'll be getting, it'll be a labral repair, because I tore my labrum, so they're gonna be repairing that. Yeah, so next Wednesday, 4 days from today, I'll be getting that, which will be rough. I know it'll be months of recovery because I had it on this one. The first time was rough, but now that I know what I'm expecting, it should be better than it was last time, because last time was pretty rough, especially because I was trying to get back to sports. It shouldn't be, because now I'm not trying to get back to sports. Here we go. Look at him up there. Just holding on with one hand looking. But yeah, maybe it's just wants to be closer to the light. There you go. He jumped down right there. It's so cool having them. So put down in the comments below what we should name them, because I do plan on keeping them. They are really cool. I wanted to find a perfect animal to come into this tank, and I just found them. The American green tree frogs. I didn't want anything big that was going to dig up the dirt and everything and ruin the habitat for the crickets and isopods, but I didn't want the isopods to breed like crazy. So I was looking up some animals, and I just thought about getting frogs. And at my local pet shop, I knew they had pixie frogs, but I didn't want that. I wanted a different type of frog. I didn't want a toad or anything that got too big. So we actually found the right ones that they had here. Right now, this is going to be their forever home. It is plenty big enough for them. I will be doing update videos, because all the stuff down there is food for the isopods, beetles, and all that. And now I'm just I got one more thing to put in there. Alright guys, so I got a dozen worms along with the frogs. They're just a dozen night crawlers. I want them to go into this soil too. Hopefully the frogs don't escape, because I don't feel like grabbing them. But all we're going to do is just put them in here, and then I'm just going to put them right there. Now they're down there. I don't have to worry about them. They're feeling out the dirt, and once they untangle themselves, they're going to be just digging around, and I will probably not see them again until I dig up more stuff. Maybe even they'll breed. I don't know. We'll see. But I wanted to get worms for this too. They have that whole layer around the whole 20-gallon. It's just, they're only 12, so they have more than enough space to go around the whole tank. Tell me how this looks, guys, because I want it to look just as natural as possible. And we've got some a frog back there. Tell me how it looks, and then give me some names for the frogs, because they are 3 different ones. When I find them, I will record what each one looks like, because they all are different. And I'll be giving them all names. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I got work in like 20 minutes, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.